Hello all you magnificent people, Turbo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with the 8th episode of the Calamity Re-Revengence playthrough. Got a couple things to explain before we go on. So, first off, this is my second attempt at recording this. The first attempt was just me killing a whole bunch of crabs in here. Like, yeah, I died to some crabs. Some giant crabs. Here's those fights. Good lord! Oh, come on! Oh my god! Oh my god. He didn't drop it. Can he not? Okay. He definitely doesn't drop weapons yet. Mollusk armor. How does this do? The set bonus, 2 shellfishes aid you in combat, 10% increased damage, and your horizontal movement is slowed. Okay. Holy crap, you are so slow with this thing. I am not sure this is okay. I think I'm gonna have to stick with titanium on this one, pal. Yeah, they went. I was trying to get a weapon that turns out doesn't drop from them. I don't know when it drops from them, but the wiki was like, yeah, it drops in hard mode. We're in hard mode, and it definitely didn't drop from 3 kills. I didn't get a single weapon. And there's supposed to be a guaranteed weapon drop when you kill them in hard mode. So, thanks, wiki, for some wrong info. Anyway, Amadeus's Trident is now nerfed directly into the ground. It's useless now. It no longer pierces anymore. These projectiles just hit once, and that's it. As you can tell, the damage has been severely decreased. It's basically useless now. Very bad. We now have this, the Forsaken Saber. This is kind of my new main, even though it's not very good. It shoots a projectile that does that. Sucks, but it shoots a lot of them, and the damage is fairly high. So that's something. I have titanium armor now. You may recall that I complained a whole lot about getting adamantite in the last episode, but now we have titanium. It's because I forgot IMK Sushi allows you to just switch ores super easily with crafting and such. I got the Charm of Myths, which is nice. I got this pike that shoots these rocks that sunder enemies' armor and make them have less defense. I got an Amarok, which I used for approximately 4 seconds and then decided it was useless. What else? I got a mod by Calamity that disables boss music whenever there's a boss alive, so that's super helpful, and I no longer have to go and turn the music off anytime I fight a boss. Really nice. And I think that's it. Oh yes, I'm also recording this episode like right as I uploaded episode 7, so I'm not gonna get a chance to read any of the comments from episode 7 in this episode, so I apologize. You'll have to wait until episode 9. So hopefully I didn't miss anything too vital. Anyway, we're going to attempt to fight Cryogen using this sword, because we were going to use this. I buffed up, I went and got the warrior emblem, I made everything menacing, and just went nuts, and got this thing up to like 52 damage. It was insane. It was going crazy, and then I saw that Calamity had an update, and I was like, oh, let's check that out. So I updated it, and they ruined my boy, so pretty big bummer there. But yeah, we're just gonna try and fight with this thing. It probably won't go well, but we're gonna try it anyway, because, well, we have to try it eventually. Ah! There's a scary boy. Just came out of nowhere. Alright, so, Cryogen. Here we go. That is Cryogen down. Thank God. And we got this boy as well, Mr. Perma-Frost, with 20,000 health. Holy crap. What a guy. And he dropped... I thought that said spoon. I thought that said hurtful spoon. Great. Anyway, he do things. What do you sell? You sell a sword, absolute zero. That doesn't seem like it'd be very good. Do you sell any other melee? Probably not. You seem like a magic user. Yep, all of your stuff is magic. There's meat, and you sell enchanted metal for 12 gold, and a bear's eye. Cool. And a magic scarf and hat. Transforms the holder into a snowman. Don't let the demon steal your nose. Oh, okay. Icy bullets and icy arrows. Cold Hard Icicle. Drains a percentage of enemy health on hit. Weird. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just get these two, since those are the melee. Oh, we also got the Frozen Keys, which is absolutely useless. So... Cold Heart. Oh, that shoots a projectile. Fantastic. And the damage is not incredible. What does that do? The blade creates frost explosion on direct hit. Shoots dark ice crystals. Okay. Anyway, we also got frigid bars, which can be used to craft the rest of Cryogen's drops, I assume. Like the avalanche. The avalanche is good. And the icebreaker. Those... Oh, the icebreaker's not... Oh. What about the glacial crusher? We'll get those two. Not really sure what these do. They have a lot of, damage, though. Fires very slow frost projectiles that gain strength as they travel. Very slow is correct. Enemies are frozen for... They freeze enemies. Enemies are frozen for longer the further the projectile travels. True melee strikes cause tremendous damage to frozen enemies. Enemies that cannot be frozen take increased damage. Cool idea, probably not very good. Sharp Avalanche spawns ice bombs that explode after 2 seconds after enemy hits. Oh, okay, so it just... Yeah. Not the best. Not the best thing ever, honestly. And then a sword. Neither of those were worth getting. So, the next phase of the world has been opened up to us. All we gotta do is mine that cold frickin' ore, which spawns in places. Alright, it's 457. Should probably be enough. Very slightly better. Okay, and set bonus. 5% increased melee damage, 33% chance to reflect projectiles back at enemies. Ooh. If you reflect a projectile, you are also healed for 1/5 of that projectile's damage. Cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. What else we got? We got heckin'... There's Starlight Wings. Those look pretty cool. Darklight Greatsword. We can probably get that. Yep, we can get that. There's an Abyssal Warhammer. Star Knight Lance. Shoots a Starlight Beam. Sounds pretty cool. Trinity. I remember Trinity being really good. Let's get that thing. We'll try the Lance out as well. Let's just get everything we possibly can at this point. 3 new weapons that we get to try out. Hopefully one of them's good. Here we are with our dummy. Oh, wow. That shoots a very big. I did not expect the beam to be that big. How much does pierce? Okay, so it pierces once. That's fine. Oh, screw you, pal. Bit difficult to hit with, but otherwise fine. Starlight Greatsword. This thing shoots orbs that explode into smaller orbs when they hit, so automatically very good. Yeah, pretty good. Doesn't seem to do too much better on hit. And then this thing is just a shotgun of death. Yeah, Trinity is nuts. Cool. So we want to fight Skeletron Prime, because he gives us Souls of Fright, and those are the ones we need the most right now. Oh, it's gonna be a terrible night, is it? That's the twins. Well, let's not waste a perfectly good opportunity, I guess. So I forgot about the biggest issue with the twins. You have to put them both into phase 2 simultaneously. Shoot. That's gonna make things much harder. Okay, so I feel like we're probably not as prepared as I thought we were. I'm still gonna try Skeletron Prime, even though he may actually be harder in Revengeance mode. God damn! Okay, so I don't have anywhere near enough power to fight the mech bosses right now. I guess we'll try the Destroyer. I'll try the Destroyer once, and then I don't know what to do past that. Alright. Destroyer. Let's give it a go. So I'm just straight. The Destroyer is just a giant cluster fudge. God, I'm getting real pissed. What do you do against that? How do you do anything against that wall of lasers that freeze you in place? Why? Who thought that was okay? I've been going for an hour, but there definitely hasn't been enough content to fill this episode.
So at this point, as you can tell, I was pretty frustrated. So pretty much right after this, I just cut the recording entirely and had basically decided that all this footage would be unusable. Thankfully, I didn't delete it. I actually kept it around. But yeah, what follows is just my attempts at fighting the mech bosses with some more refined loadouts. I'd switched over to ranged for a couple of them, as you'll see. And yeah, that's it. There's no actual like audio recording for any of these. I just decided to record the fights in my free time, and I did that. So I'll be back after the fights. Here's those. So, there you have it. The mechanical bosses have been defeated, and I got a whole bunch of new weapons and stuff. It's nuts. I'll show it all off in the next episode, because I'm out of time here. But yeah, I had a lot of fun editing that. Ooh, that was fun. Those fights are really fun when they're actually doable. Anyway, that's gonna go ahead and do it for the 8th episode of the Re-Revengence playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a magnificent day. Derpo the Magnificent out.